Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to TMPG on this beautiful Sunday morning. Technically, it's Sunday morning, right? Technically. I mean, I know it's early, but technically it's Sunday morning, right? Alright, let's go down here. First thing. Guys, we got a new map to unlock. So that's what we're going to be doing today. As you can see, I've only traveled a small little distance. We got a whole lot of map to explore. It's very exciting. Brand new map. More or less the same kind of animals as a lot of other maps, so I have calls for most of this stuff. Depending on how the wind breaks today, I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. Well, first I'm going to go back here and get this lookout tower that's right behind me. And then I'm going to go the other direction with the wind. What's up, Yesko? How's it going, buddy? Yesko, you trying to do a little hunting this morning? I can open this up to multiplayer. Let me know. If you're trying to sleep, that's totally fine too. How's Yesko doing today? Everything good? Hopefully everything's good. I gotta find a way up this mountain. It's clear that the top of this mountain, you have a heavy headache. Oh, that's not good, bud. Sorry to hear that, dude. You got a headache from boozing? Like you hung over? Or you just have a headache because... Wait, are you dehydrated? Drink some water. Drink some Gatorade or some water. Or some Powerade or something. Or a Body Armor. Or a Prime. Man, there's so many different kinds of Gatorade type drinks now that I think about it. Sorry to hear that, bud. Headaches are the worst. I don't get them very often, so when I get one, it really fucks me up. Maybe you're in the same boat. Hungover? Yeah, there you go. That'll do it, right? This map is more or less the same as all the others. It's moose, deer, bear, you know. It's pretty much Layton Lake. Something down over there. But it's got a really interesting topographical situation in that, like, there's a full swampy side of the map, there's like a foresty middle, and then at the top there's like a, almost like a scorched earth type of vibe, like a deserty type of vibe. It feels like this map, at least so far, and I've only just started to explore it, but it feels like the middle in here has kind of got like some foresty vibes. That's mostly where we've been living. But then up here has some, like, as you can see, it's like way lighter gray. It's like a lighter tan topographical vibe. So maybe it's like less trees and more almost desert. And then at the bottom is just tons of water and stuff. I haven't been down there at all. But it looks like it's pretty unique in its different areas. We're going to get this outpost, and then we're going to head up north to truly see what it is up there. But I'm hoping it's a lot of open land to, like, you know, hit some long shots. Hopefully we get some long shots today. As always, I got a little bit of coffee. Not a lot, but a little bit of coffee. Truthfully, I had the leftovers of the coffee from, I think, Thursday or whatever when I was hunting last. I hunted during the week this week. It was weird. It felt weird. But I got a little bit of coffee left. So we're going to drink it sparingly. Use it sparingly. We're not going to chug it because we only have a little bit left. Okay, so the plan is we're going to go this way today. We're going to go up here. We're going to try and knock down a few of these. Suck 6 with the hunt, bro. All right. Hey, thanks, man. I don't know what that means, but thanks, dude. I appreciate it, dude. All right, what direction am I trying to look? I'm trying to look up here. Hold on. That way. We're going that way. The first mission is right back at the start. They're like, let's walk you around the camp. I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna be on my way now. But there is a part of me that is kind of annoyed to have this weird little like orange thing on the map right here. Like, I almost want to just jump back and accomplish that really quick, but I'm kind of already all the way up here, so I'm gonna head this way. I kind of have a plan of attack already. Good luck. Sorry, I was in my Dutch thinking. Hey, I appreciate it, my dude. When you're as skilled as me, you don't need luck. Okay. That sounded very close. Well, truthfully, it didn't sound like anything. I gotta turn the volume up on the hunt here. I don't know why I still have an elk call. I don't know why I have an elk call. That doesn't make any sense. 16 feels, there it is right there. See it? I think that's a hit. I felt like a hit. I think that's a hit. Did I hit it? I think I hit it. Maybe in its spine. That felt like a hit. No? Did I not hit it? Bruh. Are you telling me that I missed that length? Is that what you're telling me? We have a similar thing in the States, Yesko, to your 6 as says or whatever. Zes. We do that with the letter 8. Like we'll do an L and then a letter 8 and then an R at the end, and that stands for later. Because 8, L8R is later. So I think I get what you were doing there. I was just giving you a hard time, bud. I was just giving you a hard time there, pal. Well, start of the day, we missed a lynx, I guess. So that's not good. Not the best way to start a hunt. I like this kind of forestry vibes though. Like not super foresty, but kind of foresty, like on the edge of foresty and mountainy. You know, this type of vibe. This is where I like to hunt, but generally there's not a ton of animals in these kind of areas. I get the sense that this map will probably be pretty animal heavy on the lower half with all the water, you know? That makes sense that would be the case. Now I definitely do hear birds and whatnot, but I'm more looking for, moose and ooh, what's this? Hold your beans. Hazel grouse. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. That's the long-eared jackrabbit of this map, I think, is that hazel grouse. That's just going to be the small little nothing animal that chirps all the time when I'm actually trying to hunt something real. I feel like that's what it's going to be. Listen, if I get a clean shot at a hazel grouse, of course I'll shoot it. But I'm not hunting hazel grouse. You know what I mean? What a pretty forest. It's gorgeous, isn't it? By the way, I spent, I think, $3 on some new hunter gear that was like different colors and whatnot. I got to look at that. Next time I'm at an outpost, remind me. I got to look at that. I got some new. Maybe we'll go to this one. Should I go to this one? What's the. What's this? What is this? What's this in front of me? I'm just a moose, I swear. Probably more grouse. But you never want to assume. You always want to slow up and try and, get get a line of sight on an animal if it bellows like that. If it makes the ripples, respect the ripples, bro. That's my whole philosophy on this game. You gotta respect the ripples, dude. If you don't respect the ripples, what are we doing here, dude? Just as I thought. As we're heading deeper into or farther up to the north, we're finding less and less trees. This is what I was assuming was going to be the case up here. Very exciting. was like an immediate callback. Where's that from? Way over here? More grouse, of course. I get the sense I'm going to get real tired of grouse after a while. I'm getting that feeling. Me and grouse are not going to get along. Let's see what we got over here. It's probably just like a grouse have been sleeping here. Like, oh, cool. Nobody cares. What is it? Western capercaillie? Okay, what is that? Like a turkey? Some sort of weird bird? Nobody cares. Where's the big game at? Let me guess. Down by the water? See if we can get eyes on one of these little shitheads. Sorry, did I not hit that animal? Are you telling me I didn't just hit that turkey? Because I feel like I did that pretty perfect. Are you suggesting to me right now that I did not hit that turkey? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Really? I don't believe that for a second, bro. That felt like a great shot at that turkey. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, my gun's broken. Well, that's not. Clearly, my gun is not accurate. Clearly. Some sort of mechanical failing in my rifle because goes without saying my scope is crooked. Obviously, that's what's happening. Got a crooked scope, so vibes. Bigfoot comes walking. That'd be funny. Okay. Runs me down. I don't like to run a whole lot, I'll be honest. A lot of people run around the woods until they find animals, and I get that, save some time. But if I run around, then my heart starts beating really fast, and my accuracy on this game gets all wonky because your heart's racing. Like, I don't want that, If I do happen upon an animal, I want to be calm and like, so I can hit my shots. there any lakes around here? There's one right here. Maybe I'll see some animals in this area. But that's a ways off. Started here on Thursday. I've only made it just over to here and then now up to here. It's a big map. Got a lot of ground to cover today, guys. We're going to be working into the wind a little bit too. It's going to be a whole thing. I suspect I picked the wrong direction to go. I'm thinking the big game animals are probably down in the lower half of the map with all the water. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's been unsuccessful up here. Let me see what this is, though. Cinnamon, very old. Bear? Interesting. Okay. A cinnamon bear came through here a very long time ago. Very old footprints. But just the fact that there were bears up here, that's exciting. We like that. That's good. I mean, I'm not just going to follow these footprints all the way around the woods, but right now they are kind of going the same direction as my marker, which is where my next outpost is, or my lookout tower, rather. So I am going to kind of follow them for now. Just because it gives me a secondary thing to do while I'm heading towards my marker. Bro, boom. See it? I mean, that couldn't be a more perfect shot in the chest, right? No? Yes? No? If I didn't hit that shot, then there's actually something wrong with my gun. Nope, he's dead right over there. Okay. Perfect. I was going to say, if that wasn't a kill, bruh. Not only was that a kill, that was a big, beautiful kill. Look at these splatters of blood. Good Lord. Cinnamon. This is the one I was following. What's up, buddy? Bronze? Yeah, makes sense. Flesh, stomach, liver, right lung. Okay. Pretty good shot. I thought I was going to get heart. Hit him in the chest. Oh, it's a female? Is that part of why it's a bronze? That's probably part of why it's a bronze. Difficulty, trivial. It was just sitting there, just hanging out, waiting to be murdered. I'm pretty sure I already have a cinnamon in my trophy lodge, so I'm not trying to taxidermize that. That's a great first kill of the day. I mean, a super, super easy one. Nobody's saying that wasn't an easy kill. That was definitely an easy kill right there. But sometimes it's nice to just get a freebie, you know? I feel like that was the game saying, hey, you've been walking for 25 minutes. Here's one to shoot real quick. Since we appreciate your patience, here's a really dumb bear just sitting on its butt for you to shoot right in the chest. In a pinch, we'll take it, dude. Free money, free XP. Let's get it. So this is the vibes up here. I like it. Little bit of tree, a lot of open ground. It's good. Like if you get on the animals up here, I bet you it's a good time. Because there's not really any place for them to hide. There's not a lot of stuff in the way of a true shot, you know? Kind of like it. Kind of like it. Let's see what this is. Wait a second. What's that? I'm not trying to shoot it while it's on the run like that. It's super annoying. But I'm assuming whatever little pheasant or whatever that is. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, that must be what this is. Oh, this is whitetail. Oh, interesting. All right, so these little birds are not the same thing as what... Yo, chill. Why are they running? Yo, chill. Did I blow up my own spot? Okay, at some point white-tailed deer were over here feeding. So that's interesting. Looks like they went that way, which is cool. Sucks because that's into the wind. That's going to be a little more tricky to get up on them. But awesome at the same time because... Oh, black grouse. More grouse, huh? Okay. Awesome at the same time, though, because that's where we got to go anyways. Once we get this outpost, we're heading left into the wind, albeit, but still. We're going to grab that outpost, and then we're going to go left. So maybe we run into that pack of deer in a little bit. That'd be cool. I want to shoot at those birds, but I also don't really want to waste the bullets. I'm kind of conflicted on that. Like, yes, I want to shoot at those birds, but also, why waste a bullet on one of those birds? You don't really get enough XP or money off of it for it to be worth it. Bullets are expensive. I might just save my bullets. I'm also a little discouraged by the idea that as I walk up this way to get this outpost, or lookout tower rather, these grouse are just following me, and they're just going to be doing that the whole time. Kind of a bummer. I got to get off these grouse in a hurry, dude. I got to outrun these grouse so they're not just constantly giving me false flag callouts, dude. There's nothing worse than having a stupid little small dumb little bird calling out every 5 seconds with the ripples to the point where you start getting desensitized to the idea of a ripple on your left. And then when a real animal ripples, you don't even like acknowledge it because you're like, oh, it's probably that grouse again. Like there's a real chance to miss good animals when these grouse are doing this. Look at that, more grouse. It's like, bro, at a certain point you start ignoring that ripple. You never want to ignore the ripples. The ripples are the animals. But like when you have grouse following you like this, it's not ideal. Bro, go away. I almost want to shoot at them just so they go away. I apologize for the yawns I seem to have this morning, by the way. I slept good. I don't know why I have the yawns, but I do. Bunny, okay. Fun fact about black grouse. Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Don't care. Have no intention of hunting those stupid little animals. There is a part of me that sometimes was like, I should just carry a second gun, like a little 22 nothing gun for shooting the birds, you know. But then I'd have to carry a backpack, and I would move slower and be more. I'd be louder when I'm moving through the brush and stuff. I like to stay sleek. I don't rock a backpack on this game. Technically, you can, and it'll give you more carrying weight and whatever. But then you can't hide as well, and so on. And I generally like to keep my whole thing real, real survivor man, bare minimum shit. We got moose. Ooh, what's this? Oh, cool, more grouse. These are going to be the bane of my existence, these grouse, I'm telling you. Stupid bird was following me for a second, dude. I think there's a bird over there that's running alongside me, just waiting to call out again. Over this way. I could be wrong. It might be a smudge on my television. Alright, it's going that way. I'm going to trot. Alright, well, I must have missed it. Because I did not see it coming in, so that's a bummer. Lookout tower up ahead. Let me guess. Grouse? Yeah. Ooh, fancy. Alright. So, from here, ooh, interesting. There's an outpost up here. I might just go get this outpost then. I'll go get this outpost. From there, I want to check out my loadout a little bit. I want to switch up my gear a little bit. I might put a backpack on and grab a 22. I might start shooting these grouse. I don't have the carrying capacity for a 22 right now. I don't think. I'm pretty much full. I'd have to look, but I think I'm pretty much full. I also think I'm going to put away the tree stand. Don't really need it. I don't feel like this is the kind of map where I would spend a lot of time in a tree stand anyways. But we'll go out to the outpost up there. And then from there, we'll hang our left and start heading across the map. Like, once I get up here, then we'll head across the map, you know? But that's the plan. I mean, I can go right or left. I mean, I can go up or right, to be honest. There's actually an outpost over here, too, by these lakes. There's a part of me who wants to go down map. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. Because, one, the wind is heading this direction to the left. So if I go up here and then head left, problems. Because then I'll be walking into the wind and all the animals will smell me coming. And it'll be a whole problem. 2, I don't want to just keep going across this kind of topographical situation over and over and over and over and over again. That's boring. I'd like to see what the bottom has to offer as well. Might as well just go down this side of the map, right? Find our way down to like the point down here. Water everywhere, probably tons of big game animals. It's going to be good. I imagine it's going to be good. We're going to travel down the side of the map. So with that in mind, we're going to go over here. We're going to dump our gear out, switch our stuff up, and then we're going to head down map. That's the plan. All right, let's do it. Plus, as you can see, the wind is our friend when we're going this way, which is good. We don't need the wind working against us. That's annoying. All right. Yes, I did just jump over that railing like a gangster. Not a big deal. I mean, it's a cool area up here, though, for sure. The top of the map's got this kind of topographical vibe. Mental note, you know? If I'm having one of those, like, want to see the animal from 5 miles away type of days on the hunt, this would be a good spot. If I want to shoot grouse all day, game on. Anywho. Sunday morning. I'm trying to think, what do I have to do today? Nothing really. It's going to be a free day, I think. Tomorrow I got to run a cable bill. That's about it. Pretty easy. I had to grab all my emergency stuff. Not my emergency stuff, but like, you know, like you get low on stuff. Oh, I'm almost out of toilet paper. Oh, mental note. I'm almost out of deodorant or whatever, you know? I had a few of those, but I did that on the way home on Saturday. So, like, I don't have to make a run to the store for that at all. We're all stocked up on our necessities and what have you. I do need to grab energy drinks for next week and waters for next week for work. But other than that, I'm good. I think I'm pretty good. It's not really pay rent time, right? PUD I don't think has come yet, right? I just paid a PUD, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just have like one bill to run. It's going to be a really easy day. I might do a run to the grocery store today just to get more of the hard shell tacos from bro, I was rocking double decker tacos last night and all yesterday afternoon, to be honest. PUBG, man, that's a long time, bro. I know. Well, that game doesn't have the it doesn't have the player base, buddy. If it had the player base, I'd be all about it. Just the only people still playing PUBG are absolute sweats. It's sweats or it's bots, and it's just that's not a fun combo, bro. It's just really not. I wish you'd get into Apex. Apex is super fun, dude. It's like PUBG but faster, you know? And with superpowers, bro, which makes it so much more fun for someone like myself who can't really do the shooting part very well. Also, it's free. I mean, PUBG is free as well, to be fair, but I do remember those days fondly, but we're not going to have the same experience playing that now. We just won't. All it is at this point is just a whole bunch of sweats, and then robot guys running across the map at 0 miles an hour that are just you don't even feel good about shooting them. They're just like running in one direction like dummies. Can't hit a single shot like some dummies, dude. Bots and sweats, dude. Bots and sweats. It's too much for you? Yeah. I love all the special powers and stuff because then I don't have to be all about shooting necessarily. So it's perfect for me. You're more of a purist, and I respect that, but the purist games die so quick. The games like Apex and Fortnite, and the games that are like, yeah, they're shooting, but it's also some other fuckery going on, those games seem to last much longer. I think because it's not just about gun game. If it was just about gun game, you know, short of CSGO, just about gun game type of vibes almost always die quick. It's the ones with something, a little bit something extra that lasts much, much, much longer. But yeah, I've picked my team. I'm on Team Apex. If it comes down to those Battle Royale, you know, nonsense. Apparently the new Fortnite's really fun. You were saying, weren't you saying? Who was saying? Someone was saying that they were playing the new Fortnite and got a couple kills. Was that or got a couple wins? That was you, right? I don't think I'll like the new Fortnite. It has like swords and stuff and like lots of automobiles and whatnot. I'm like, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I just that was me. Okay, that was you. Yeah. Fortnite, it feels like too much to me. Apex doesn't feel like Apex. Can't, I get why people would say Apex is too much for them. I totally get that. It's definitely a lot, but it's not a lot for me. For me, a lot is Fortnite, dude, with the swords and the other special power nonsense and the, breakable. Oh my god, bro. That's a good ass shot right there, dude. I mean, that's a good ass shot right there. See, for me, a lot is every building is explodable and breakable. Ninja swords and hammers that fly you across the map. And, Spider-Man endorsed, Spider-Man, so, web swingers and people are flying through the air. And, bikes and cars. And, and this and that and the other. Like, Fortnite to me is too much. Apex, I feel, is just right. Part of me wants to try to take a shot at one of these guys. This guy died where he stood. I hit this guy clean. Bronze, we'll take it. You didn't do it right. Check you late. Okay, you got to put an R at the end. Yes. You didn't do it right, bro. But I appreciate you. Have a good one, brother. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Yeah, I can't do Fortnite much anymore. Fortnite's gotten too far away from the core, the start, the humble beginnings. I think if they did, a throwback original Fortnite, more or less, maybe like a zero build, but like an old school map, old school vibes, like, first however long, I don't know, the very beginning of Fortnite was so fun. God, it was fun. Everything since, I haven't liked that much. Especially hated the building period. An L, an 8, and an R, dude. And then you have later. Over there. Shit. I don't even know. Fucking Deer Island over here. Or Deer Lake over here, I should say. Island. It's regular Deer Lake over here, guys. Just deer everywhere, dude. In a barrel. You get a deer, and you get a deer, and you get a deer. Hot spot. Definite hot spot over here. I wonder if I can cross this right here. Yep, I can. Nice. Looks like the wind is shifting on me. That's not fun. Looks like the wind's going to be my enemy. When I'm heading down the map, it's going to be working against me, possibly. Don't love that idea. We'll have to see what we see, but it looks like see how when my heart's stomping like it is, like how hard it is to hold this thing steady. It moves like crazy. Now it's better because my heart's calmed down a little. But that was a male moose for sure. I mean, it's what the call was a male moose, but that was a lady moose, I should say. I just spotted right there. Level up. Hey now. What does that mean? Do I get a perk point or skill point? Nope, I sure don't. Okay, well, that's fun. Yeah, look at that. Wind is not my friend. That was a bad shot. For sure I didn't hit that animal. I'm not even going to bother. I missed. Definitely missed right there. Oh, fuck. I was going to do Outpost. I was going to do the switcheroo and look at my things and what have you. I almost forgot to do it. All right. I feel like I shouldn't have other color. I'm also now looking for... Bro, where are the 22 bullets, bro? Do I not have 22 bullets? That's funny. I didn't even know they had clothing down here. Patagonian gaucho outfit. That's sick. All right. Backpacks though. Let me look at the backpacks. Okay. So. There we go. There we go. I bought the wrong bullets. What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck bullets does this one take? guys. Apologies. I need it. What the 22 LR? Oh, it takes these ones? Motherfucking. God damn it. It takes LR, not H. I bought H. I need LR. All right, hold on. What's up, Nick? It's been a long time. What's up, Double A? How's it going, buddy? Morning. Or good evening. Maybe you're up late. I don't know. I just bought a bunch of bad bullets. There we go. Those are the right bullets. Okay. How's it going, bud? Everything good with you? All right. 4.8 is what that other gun has. I want the 1.4 on this one. There you go. Okay. So I have my big boy gun. How's it going? Everybody dies. But then when those stupid little grouse and those bunnies and all the bullshit start chirping at me, guess what, bro? I got a gun for that too. Like, oh, you got something to say? I'll do a little of this. Baby call, and then I'll go, 22. Just living life, brother. All right. Fair enough. Well, hell, somebody's got to do it. Lord knows I'm not gonna. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, same. Nothing new to report. I wish there was. I'm toying with the idea of PC gaming. We talked about it earlier this week. Me and Yuang were talking about it. I might be aging out of console gaming. I might have to get myself a proper computer here soon. Like sometime this summer, maybe I'll pick up an actual computer. That's the only big news in my life. Is I'm thinking about getting like an actual PC. So I'd be streaming computer video games as well as console games. Because, man, they are not aiming at me with these video games, bro. It's been a pretty common topic for me recently. Like, this whole, yo, is it just me or none of these games look good? None of the games coming out look good at all. I'm like, I don't want to play any of these fucking games. These games all suck. I don't know. It's so rare that a video game actually makes me go, oh, shit, that looks cool. And I have people in my real life and then like a couple of the online homies as well are like, yo, you might be ready to start PC gaming, dude. Like, because I bet you could find a lot more games that you'd be into on a computer than you would on a console. You know what I mean? And I was like, you might be right. So aside from that, though, everything's pretty much the huge for your boy. I don't got a whole lot of new stuff besides that happening. Yeah, I know. I don't want to give up on console, but it's like half the motherfuckers can't even play on the console. Do you know what I mean? Half the motherfuckers don't. Oh, I don't have a PlayStation 5 yet. That whole thing. Like, add to that, the games just are they're aiming at 18 to 24, bro. You can do so much more. Yeah, I mean, the stream could be quite a bit better. The recordings could be quite a bit better. The games I could be playing Sea of Thieves, bro. Imagine. I love that. I've loved that game. That's the only game I've truly loved that I've never played. Like, I love Sea of Thieves. I can watch it for hours and I've never been able to play it. Because I'm not an Xbox guy, as you know. And I don't have a computer my laptop probably could run it, but like. So I could play Sea of Thieves. I could try to find a roleplay server to play on, bro. I could play GTA roleplay, bro. As much as I talk about that shit, as much as I watch it when I'm not streaming myself, bro. Imagine I get in an RP server, bro. And then for shooter games, apparently mouse and keyboard is the move. It's just 100 times better. There's just a lot of good reasons to do it, man. Most of my friends are on PC now. Like JP, remember JP, the homie, my oldest online friend? He's on PC now, man. Like I never get to game with him anymore, dude. A couple of my closest friends, like my in real life, are PC gamers. They're not on console anymore, mostly because they couldn't find PlayStation 5s when they first dropped. So they're just like, well, we're going back to the computer then. I'm like, man. So like my people are on PC, man. I might have to make the move. That's not to say that I'm not gonna, keep buying like 2Ks and stuff on PlayStation 5, but I think I'm getting to that age, buddy. That's all I'm saying. It's like it breaks my heart. I want to be loyal to PlayStation, but man, these motherfuckers aren't loyal to me. You know what I mean? Like this, it's tough, dude. I'm an old ass man, bro. My interests are not really aligned with console gaming's interests anymore, dude. So it's kind of tough. That's the only really big piece of news in my life. Is like I'm really toying with that idea. The other big thing, like on a personal note, like I'm gonna hit 25 years at the job, at the warehouse where I work. I'm gonna hit 25 years June 2nd. So that's kind of a milestone, I guess. I've worked there legitimately 25 years. Like I've worked there longer than I've not worked there. That was a while ago. A while ago, I passed that mark where like I spent more time working at the warehouse than I have not working at the warehouse. Like in my life, you know what I mean? Like I've been alive a certain amount of years, and I've worked at the warehouse more years than I've not worked at the warehouse. If that makes sense. But I'm about to get some bonuses and some like thanks for working here so long type money. So when all that comes in, I will have the money to get a proper PC, like a good one, you know? The question is that how I want to spend my thanks for, spending your whole life in our warehouse money? Do I want to spend that money that way? I'm having a hard time seeing why I wouldn't spend the money. You know what I mean? I'm like actively trying to talk myself out of spending that thanks for working at the warehouse for 25 years money on a PC. I'm really trying not to. I'm trying to find ways to convince myself not to do that, but I'm probably going to do that. Doesn't Help 2K is literally made for cheesy people. I missed it. Oh, bro, I know. Yeah, and that doesn't help. That also doesn't help. That 2K's gotten so bad. I totally agree. But, what can you do? They're also not aiming at us anymore, bud. I mean, I don't know how much younger than me you are, but like, they're not aiming at us. 18 to 26, I think, is their market. That's who they're shooting at. Video game people, movie people, television people. More or less 18 to 26. Depends on the channel, I guess. Some channels aim for old heads and stuff, but for the most part, 18 to 26 is who they aim at. I don't think either of us are there yet or anymore. You might be at the tail end of it, maybe. I am definitely far from 18 to 26. So, just at a certain point, you just got to go, well, shit. Well, shit. going? Right, this way. Okay. I mean, besides 2K, what game are we even excited to see? What game are we hyped for? Is there a game we're hyped for? I can't think of a game I'm hyped for. Diablo, maybe, but I don't even think Diablo's my kind of game, dude. I can't say I've ever spent a lot of time on a Diablo. But I also have a good mindset when it comes to games. Yeah. It's the, I mean, it's also people's attention spans as well. Like, we're not doing anybody any favors with the, this upcoming generation's attention span is embarrassing. So, game developers feel like they can't do anything like substantial and long form and interesting and fun because like they gotta catch a motherfucker. Oh my god, I just bopped that guy in the head. Did you see that? Really, the only game I was excited about was Hogwarts, and it's a good game. Yeah, it is pretty good. I played it too. I played through it. I don't think it has replay value. I wouldn't say it has replay value because it really holds your hand pretty hard for the first 3 or 4 hours, and that's tough to get through. To get back to a second playthrough, I tried to do a second playthrough. It was like, ah, oh, motherfucker, I forgot about this part of the beginning where they won't let you just run around and be awesome like for a long period of time. But I had a really good time playing through it. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. I spent a couple weeks on it. I was really thankful I bought it. I'm not even a Harry Potter guy, but that was a good time. That's a very good game. But other than that, I mean, where was that cat I just shot? Directly in the head. By the way, was it over here? Yo, didn't I just shoot a cat in the face? I did, right? Didn't it just slump? Or no? Maybe I didn't slump it. The problem is everything is online based anymore. You can't sit down and actually play a single player game because they don't make them much anymore. Yeah, well, they don't make a lot of money. The new model is Fortnite fucked the video game world up a little bit. In that, like, or GTA Online fucked the video game world up a little bit. Rockstar and Epic Games both should take their fair share of the credit. I mean, truthfully, even before that, Blizzard with WoW was doing it to a degree. PC gaming has been doing it for a long time, to be fair, but in consoles, it's a relatively new thing. Why make them pay once and then move on when you could make them pay over and over and over and over and over again? The subscription-based pay-to-play model that was, buy the new battle pass for Fortnite, or the new DLC is going to require this many millions of dollars to get started for Rockstar's GTA Online. Like, has built, hell, even 2K, to be honest with you. Well, we nerfed the build that you made and spent fucking 60, 70, 80 bucks on. Time to make a new build like 3 months into the life cycle of the game, because the build you made from jump is now not viable at all at the park. Congratulations. Time to make a new build. That'll be another 60 bucks. This whole new, like, almost a pay to play model that they seem to, oh, game's free. We're giving you the game for free, but if you want to compete on a realistic level, if you want to really stay in the fight, gonna cost you. Like, the passive aggressive, sneaky, low key, undercut, quiet pay to play model that they seem to be approaching video games with now, especially online video games, it's scary, dude. Like, it seems like every game has some sort of, after you buy the game type, oh, now you're going to need to spend a little money on this, though. Oh, is that, you're tired of getting shit on by that? Okay, well, then you're going to need to spend a little money on this, then. Oh, does that bother you? Oh, you want to play that part of the game? Well, that's tough to play that part of the game unless you spend a little money on this. It's like, motherfucking, the days, to your point, the days of just buying a game and that was the purchase, and then you had the game. That might have been part of the reason why Hogwarts did so well. I feel like Hogwarts did do well, right? Everybody bought it. One, everybody likes Harry Potter, sure. Two, the fucking crybabies on the internet, the Twitters and the whatnot going, don't play it, it's transphobic. Like, that made, I know for me personally, it made me play the game. I was like, well, I'm going to buy it. Pay to win, bro. Madden has been doing it for years. Same as GTA. Yep, exactly. It's the pay to win model. Even the, like, passive aggressive, sneaky, under the table, like, low key, quiet, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, pay to win. Has been fucking up video games for a while, dude. And now it's just standard operating procedure. Like, most games don't release unless they have a couple of fucking DLCs in the pipeline. You know what I mean? How are we gonna make them pay after they pay? If we don't have a viable or feasible way to make them pay after they pay, then we're not putting it out. You know what I mean? The only game in recent memory that hasn't done that is Hogwarts. Hogwarts has no DLC on the horizon. There was no, like, well, pay for this and you can get this fancy thing that's going to solely help you win the game. There was none of that. Literally none of that, dude. You just paid to buy the game, and you had a really good gaming experience. It did really well, too. Weird, huh? It's almost like when you don't fuck with gamers, they support your product. Weird, huh? Kind of crazy. Also, didn't hurt that, like, the crybabies were like, it's transphobic, and, like, so many people went out and got the game for that reason, myself included. I don't give a fuck about Harry Potter. I was in between games. I needed something to play, and I was like, wait, the crybabies are upset that people are buying Harry Potter? Okay, I love making the crybabies upset. I'll get that game. That's how I decided to get it. Plus, I have a cousin who's trans, and he loves Harry Potter, or she loves Harry Potter. So, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, I wasn't like concerned about hurting any trans people, bro. I know trans people. I legit know trans people. They were not hurt by it. Didn't even register with them, dude. Didn't hurt them at all. They were excited to play the game. So, I don't know, you know what I mean? So, Hogwarts will probably end up like that. You think when they put in the Quidditch DLC, they'll put some, pay to win Quidditch type stuff or whatever? People are saying they didn't put the Quidditch arena on there for no reason. They said eventually there's going to be some sort of a multiplayer Quidditch DLC. People are suspecting and hinting at and suggesting that might be the case. Also, as far as the multiplayer on that game, it'd be hard to put multiplayer on the game. That's what I was thinking initially. Turns out it only took a group of dudes in San Francisco 4 days to mod the game and get multiplayer on it. Like, this whole little group of nerds, pale kids in San Francisco, I guess within 4 days had a multiplayer on the game. They modded one in. They were all running around and wizarding together. It's like, Jesus, 4 days? Really? Took them 4 days? I mean, I would re-download. I already deleted it off my Dash. I would reload it onto my Dash to try Quidditch. I don't even know the rules or how it plays or anything, but I would try it. I mean, I'd be open to trying it, you know? Wouldn't be bad. I did like the new God of War. Yeah, the Ragnarok. I didn't play Ragnarok. That's one. Eventually, I'm gonna have to pick that up, and when it goes on sale or something, I'll play through that one. I liked the one before it, the one before Ragnarok. Loved it. I played right through the game, as you recall. I did like an episodic on that guy. I did a full playthrough of that game. I had a great time playing that game. I loved the story. It was compelling. It was really interesting. The father-son dynamic was good. The gameplay wasn't overly difficult. The puzzles were hard, but not like to the point where it was game-breaking. Only one or two times did I really get stuck. It was a good experience. I had a great time playing it. When Ragnarok came out, I don't remember what else was coming out right then. I think it was like Saints Row or something else. There were a couple other games I wanted to buy, so I didn't really have all my ducks in a row financially to buy all the games that dropped right then. There was a bunch of them. I know for sure I'm going to play it eventually. I resigned to being like, I can't buy all like 3 or 4 of these games. I had bought a couple of duds, I think, also during that period where I was like, fuck, I've spent so much money on video games and half of them have been dog shit. I didn't think God of War was going to be dog shit. I didn't have my finances lined up for it. So I just did like a mental note. I'll play that later. Eventually that game's going to come out on discount and I'm going to buy it for like $20 and be just like, yes, you know what I mean? Finally, I get to play it, you know? Which I think will be really fun. Because I know for sure I'm going to like it. I liked the last one a lot. Like, it was one of my favorite games of that period, you know? This walking into the wind thing is stupid. All the animals are running away from me. I'm never going to be able to kill anything. Yeah, all the animals can smell me. Look at him. Warning call, warning call. Yeah, I know, dipshit. I know. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's running. Yeah, that's just going to keep happening because I'm walking into the wind. All right, I'm not actually hunting right now, so I'm just going to run to the next spot I need to go to. Unless I can fast travel there and cut some time off. I can fast travel here, cut a little time off. What I'll do is I'll grab then I'll grab a ATV. Since we're going down the map and the wind is not our friend, I think I'm gonna grab an ATV and just drive down to the bottom. Then start hunting from there, you know? Here we are now. Here we go now. Here we go now, here now. Ripping through the woods. Ripping through the woods. Yeah, boy. Extreme. All right. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. All right, let's get it. Focus up now here. Come on. That's a tree. I feel like my guy doesn't know how to drive, dude. I feel like he may or may not have been drinking a little bit in the woods. Burning. Yeah, I don't know. I'm totally with the idea of getting Diablo, but that's like out of desperation. I don't think it's really. I'm not that into Diablo, but I think it could be kind of fun on a multiplayer level. It could be good because you can play 4 people on that game. So running with subs or whatever could be good. Um, it's got a real grind to it. Like it's usually those games are usually pretty long, so that's good for me. I like a game that has a little bit that you spend some real time on. So that part of it I think is good. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not that into Diablo. The whole like, oh, it's devils and the blood and the gore. Like I don't care about that crap. Like that's, you guys know me. I'm Captain Cartoon. I like Borderlands or Fortnite vibes. Like I like cartoony vibes, dude. The art style of Diablo is a little bit like a little too metal for your boy. It's just like I don't know. It's just not really that. I don't know. It's all dark and demonic and stuff. I'm like, do I want to live in a gloomy, blood-soaked hellscape for like 3 or 4 weeks while I beat that game? I don't know. Those kind of games generally aren't really my lane. I'm just not a big gore guy like that, But I mean, if the gameplay is good enough, I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. All right. So now that we're down here. Oh, actually, I probably should go down to this guy. Should probably go down here. All right, let's go down to there, and then we'll get off the ATV and we'll start walking about and doing some hunting. I love the idea of the over-the-top RPG with waves of enemies and superpowers and stuff. I just kind of wish they do more like a Marvel one. I kind of wish they'd go back to some Marvel Ultimate Alliance type stuff and get another one of those going. I don't. I guess I like everything that Diablo does, other than the title itself, other than the fact that it's a Diablo. I miss those kinds of games, the Gauntlets, the Marvel Alliances. Remember X-Men Legends? I think on PlayStation 2. Was it X-Men Legends? God, those games were good. So fun. Super boiled down because, this is the PlayStation 2 or whatever, so. But man, just, they were so fun. The over the top of it and just the endless waves of enemies and the mazy type maps and stuff and running around and picking your squad and getting, the perfect combination of, range and other attacks and whatnot. Like, all that sort of stuff is still in play when you play a Diablo game. Like, you do all those same things. But somehow it's just, I don't know. The skeletons and the demons and the winged bats and the whatever, the blood and gore and bullshit. It's like, I kind of just prefer comic book shit if it's, if I have a choice in the matter, personally. I'm a cartoony wussy boy, I guess. I don't know. Shout out to Ultimate Alliance. Those games were sick. I want more of those games, bro. We should make more of those games in the world. Like, why are those games not getting made? a PlayStation 2 game where you could have like take light poles and smack bad guys with it. It was a super game. Just don't remember what it's called. Light poles, huh? It was a superhero game. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Ultimate Alliance or X-Men Legends, possibly. Because on X-Men Legends, I think if you play with a strong enough character like a Colossus or one of these guys, you could pick up, you could literally like break the light poles and they'd hit the ground. You could pick them up and swing them around, or you could pick up a car and throw it. Like Hulk and some of these guys could pick up cars and throw them. Like you'd have to be a strong character. Like some of the characters couldn't pick up cars and throw them. Like Magneto could pick up barrels and cars and stuff, like with his magnetic powers from a distance, and like whip them across the map or across the streets and stuff. Because the map was very skinny. Always, it was like like almost like a maze. But bro, if that's the game you're thinking of, I think it's probably X-Men Legends, because I think Wolverine was strong enough to do it. Cyclops couldn't pick anything up. I remember that. Everybody was like, Cyclops is bunk, dude. He can't even pick up a telephone pole. Later on, Ultimate Alliance has definitely had that mechanic in it, but I think if you're thinking the PlayStation 2 that far back, you're probably thinking X-Men Legends 2 or X-Men Legends the original. Those ones were sick games. So sick. So much fun, dude. Shout out to Iceman, by the way, on X-Men Legends. Like Loki, a beast of a character. People slept on him. He was such a good character, strong. Didn't have the strength to pick stuff up necessarily, but could shoot like at range and had good melee stuff, and like his self defense for himself, his like personal defense moves were really, really, really good. Like people slept on him, dude. I played with Iceman a lot on that game. I also played Beast a ton because Beast is my favorite. Beast could pick up stuff. He was strong as shit. So he could pick up cars and stuff, but then he'd also jump around and kick people in the face. Bro, those games were so much better than they ever deserved to be. They were just so good. Such replay value. Crazy amounts of replay value on those games. But to my point, they don't make games like that anymore. It's such a bummer, dude. It's like, bro, like, why are we not making more games like that? I feel like as hot as that kind of a Marvel property is right now, like, how are we not making those like once a year? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? I miss those games, dude. I miss those games so much, dude. It's dumb. It's dumb how much I miss those games. I'm gonna put the waypoint right there, so it's over there or whatever. But like, I gotta go around the water to get to it. Hell, I even like that X-Men. I think it was it Destiny? What was it? Let me look. Yeah, X-Men Destiny, where they made you make your own superhero. And like you fought alongside them or whatever. That one was even pretty fun. Although it was kind of limiting with the kind of superheroes you could make. But I'm going way down on the PlayStation 2. Do you guys ever play Champions of Norath? Same vibe, dude. It's like Gauntlet slash like, Diablo type thing, over the top, hordes and weapons and whatever, and like, little cities, and you level your guys up. It was fucking dope, dude. That's a sleeper. That's at the bottom of my shit. But it's like, this is the kind of game I'm hoping that Diablo can be. But it looks like it's gonna lean more towards like the gore and the demons and the cool, man, great, wonderful. I don't know. I want comic book games, man. I want like cube shading graphics and comic book games, dude. That's what I want. What is that? Ooh, we have Goose down here? PlayStation 2 is way ahead of its time. I agree. PlayStation 2 might have been the benchmark. We're dating ourselves a little bit here, but that fucking system has so many good titles when I look back at it. Bro, I mean, admittedly, I was the correct age when the PlayStation 2 came out, so maybe that's part of it, but it felt like every couple of months you had just a banger. Just a banger of a game. Every couple of months you'd have just a man, how can I keep up with all these great titles? Now it's like once a year, maybe there's a game I'm excited for. That's about it. It's like, fuck, dude. Remember when they used to make Tony Hawk games that were fun? Fuck. I got a bunch of those down there too. I got the Tony Hawk Underground games, both of those, and I'm just looking at my shelf right now. I have like I have a row of PlayStation 2, a couple rows of PlayStation 3, a half a row of PlayStation 4, and now I'm digital, so I don't really have any, actual hard copies of my games for the 5, but yeah, man. Back in the day, dude. I don't think I have X-Men Legends though. That's what's weird. Why wouldn't I have had X-Men Legends on that shelf? You know what I mean? On the PlayStation 3, I got the Skyrims and the Fallouts and the obviously all the 2Ks, Red Dead, the original Red Dead Redemption. I have Red Dead Revolver as well, the first one. People don't realize Red Dead Redemption, the original Red Dead Redemption wasn't the first Red Dead game. It was the second. Like, hold on. People think this is the first one, like the first Red Dead. It's not. This is the first one. That's